Hey G Mama, today I want to talk to you about our pregnancy announcement party and our gender reveal. I'm not going to teach you how to throw a party because I'm sure you're already seeing so many on Instagram or on Pinterest, so many good ideas. If you've read all the articles that I've written, I mentioned that we decided to go for the suggestion of the doctor where he told us to do an NIPT test. Which is a test very highly recommended for moms over the age of 35. I'm 36, so this test is basically to test your risks, the risks of your baby having some chromosomal disease. It doesn't actually tell you yes or no, but it puts you in a range of risk, I suppose. That's how you can tell. But this test also, if you want to know the gender, which we did, can tell you the gender of the baby, because they take is an ultrasound test plus a blood test, so they can see the gender of the baby and they can reveal that to you if you want to. So basically, because we found that we wanted to know the results of the gender, and this test is done for us was done I think the 12th week, which was when we were going to also announce to people that we weren't so close with that I was pregnant. We decided to do it a little bit different, because most of the gender reveal parties, they are done when the woman's already 20 or plus weeks pregnant, because they found out in the normal way in an ultrasound, but we found out much earlier, so people would know both that I was pregnant and what I was expecting. So as we moved homes very early on in our pregnancy, we decided to throw on a housewarming party. So everyone came and we did beautiful table of antipasti with delicious food, and I will put the photo on the blog, and the link will be below here for you if you are on YouTube now. And I also printed the photos that I've been taking weekly. As I progress in my pregnancy, I put the photos above the table of antipasti. So when people arrive, and the first ultrasound, which was a little ball, a little dots of the baby, but I put it on the wall above the antipasti table. So as soon as people arrived for our housewarming party, and our friends that didn't yet know, they were surprised by what is all about, what was going on, and we told them that I was pregnant, how many weeks, and the party was on a Saturday, and we had done the exam the week before, but the result wouldn't come until after the party. What we did was we got a cork board, and we put gender female and male, and we asked every guest to take a little piece of paper and put either way which one they thought that I was expecting. And also we did the same thing on Instagram, so people could choose. We did like a poll and to see which gender people thought I was expecting. So when the doctor called, she called pretty much a few days after the party. I would like it to be a boy, because I grew up with two brothers and two cousins that were neighbor and living with us pretty much. So I always had male friends, very influential male friends in my life, and so I also felt that boys were easy, and I want to have a girl, but I always want to have the boy first. But a lot of people was telling me that they had dreams, including myself. I started having dreams that I had a girl, and I started preparing myself for the news of being mother of a girl. So when the doctor called from the clinic specific for this NIPT test, she firstly gave our news about the risk factor, which was really low in our case, thank God. And then she asked if we really still wanted to know if it was a boy or a girl, and we say yes. We were on speakerphone, both of us, Claudia and I, and we found out that it was a boy, and we were super happy. I was super happy that it was a boy. We already have planned what was going to be the name of each case. I chose the boy, he chose the girl's name. And that day was the day that we revealed the results of the poll on Instagram. So we just went on Instagram and we put the photo, because at that point we had the photo of the ultrasound that is part of the NIPT test. And so we put the photo, and we did put like some fun eggplant in the photo just to show that it was a boy, and everyone was really happy, and that was really cute. And we didn't do a gender reveal party, we did something online, because we did do the party for the pregnancy review first. We could have waited to do all at once, but as I was going away for 2 weeks, the day before we found the results, I was going away for 2 weeks for my brother's wedding. I couldn't wait to tell people that I was pregnant, and that I was pregnant with a boy, because I already had both answers. So that's how I did it. It was super fun, very nice, and it was just like good surprise for us to know that we were actually expecting the boy that I wanted, that he wanted, and to start planning, you know, everything. And if you have a different experience, if you have done the NIPT, found out the results, tell me your experience. And if you don't want to know the gender of your baby, also cool, but I would love to know why you don't want to know, because I always wanted. I could not survive 40 weeks not knowing what I was expecting, and that I wouldn't be willing to wait for the surprise for all that long. But if you feel differently, tell me why, and I would love to know your own reasons. If you want to do something similar in your case, because you found out really early as well, and you want to tell people both that you are pregnant and that you are expecting a specific gender, I hope it helped you. Share, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. I'll be talking about a lot more as the new articles come. Follow the blog below so you can read the full articles and understand more and get all the links and the information, and you can also get in touch directly with me through the website. Alright mamas, see you in the blog for the next articles. Thank you, bye!